Hi everyone. Hello. Happy Saturday. Hi everyone. It's me, whoever I am. I don't know. I'm just some guy wearing a hat on the internet. Also, I have a dog. Where is my dog? Where is the button that shows you a dog? There it is. She's all the way on the end of the couch. There's the Tear Bear. There's Tara. Yep. I am just a man in a cat hat. That is true. That is all I am. That is all I ever will be. Strife! Anyway, I'm gonna let Tara take a nap. Hello, friends. Hi, how are you? It's been a couple of weeks. Let me scroll back and say hi to everyone who's here. Hello, Tree Sprite. Welcome. Yes, so Tree Sprite has suggested that I read Jailbreak for the next section we're about to do, like the first 15 pages. So we're gonna do that first. Because I'm told it will not take very long. Let's see. Hello, the Rancher. Hello, Hetero Sapiens. Hi, Cole Rains. Your last Homestuck stream before you go off to college. Well, that is an exciting adventure. Good for you. Namalika, hi, hello. I'm glad you're back. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Hello, I Smile. Who else? Let's see. That one weirdo is here. Hello, that one weirdo. You know the one. Dark Sonic, hi, how's it going? Big Nerd, hello, hi, hello. Kayla, hi, it's good to see you. JHBiv743, it's 3T4. I'm sorry, that probably actually spells out something that I'm not aware of, but hi, I'm glad you're here. Hey, Israeli guy, how's it going? Happy Saturday. Hello, Raven Wing. Oh, watching Voltron. You were made the tough choice to watch this instead of Voltron? Or the tough choice to watch Voltron instead of this? I mean, I would understand either way. Dre, how's it going? Hello, happy Saturday. Let's see. Hope I haven't missed anyone. Hey, Drakon. Hello, Schwindu. Yo, Cool N102, new viewer from YouTube. Hi, hello. I'm that guy who you've been viewing on YouTube. This is awkward. I'm the one making it awkward. It's what I do. Anyway. Hi. It is fun to talk to you all as well. Anyway. What do you say we, like, I don't know, read some Homestuck? Because that's what we're all here for. Oh, by the way, let me turn off the chroma for a sec. You can see this properly. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this particular video game that I guess is popular right now. I think it's called, what is it, 2 weeks? No, it's not 2 weeks. Is it 14 days? No. Fortnite. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing a lot of Fortnite, and I'm enjoying it. So I actually have this coffee mug. Let me turn off my chroma for a sec. There we go. I recently got this. It's a Chug Jug. It is a Chug Jug coffee mug. And it's giving me full shields and full health. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know, like, I tried out Fortnite, like, a couple months ago, and I am addicted to it, apparently, so. I mean, not addicted to it, it's just, like, I spend a lot of my free time playing Fortnite now, so. I know, I've fallen to the Fortnite, I've fallen to the Homestuck, I've fallen to everything. So, anywho, alright, so first of all, let me actually pull up, let's see, Homestuck. Not this. Where's Jailbreak? More MS Paint adventures. This is the part of the stream where I navigate to Jailbreak. Actually, no, I could just type in homestuck.com/jailbreak, couldn't I? Never mind. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yes, let's read Great Gatsby. So I'm only gonna read like it's been suggested to me because of the section of Homestuck we're about to do. We're about to do Jack Start Jailbreak Adventure. It's been suggested that I read just like the first 15 pages of Jailbreak. So not the whole thing, just the first 15 pages. And then we'll jump back and do the Homestuck. So this will just take a few minutes. All right. Here we go. Start Jailbreak Adventure. You wake up locked in a deserted jail cell, completely alone. There's nothing at all in your cell, useful or otherwise. It looks like there's a key and a pumpkin. Those look useful. Although we are a stick person with no arms. How are we supposed to pry open the window if we don't have any arms? Attempt to pry open window. There are no objects around with which to pry open window. Oh my goodness, this is like such like one of those old-timey ASCII art text input games. This is great. like the King's Quest games or like Zork or whatever. Let's see. Graft pumpkin to yourself so that you have one hideous arm. Oh my goodness. What pumpkin? Oh my gosh. Is this like where What Pumpkin came from? That's fantastic. Grow 2 muscular arms with which to manhandle the key. Is that where it came from, I smile? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. He already has arms, stupid. Oh my gosh. So that's the beginning of the What Pumpkining. That's fantastic. Look for keyhole. Alright. He's actually looking for the keyhole. Ah, the keyhole is down there. Throw the key down to that guy so he can open that door. Clank. It lands with a loud metallic clank. Loudly tell that guy to pick key up and loudly tell that guy to pick up key and try it on the door. Bellow! Despite your bellowing, the man casually opens the door and leaves. Oh no! Oh no! So that key wasn't for that door after all. Pee out the window in an attempt to bring him back. Oh my god. As you turn around to unzip, you notice another keyhole. Open door. Wonders where the fuck that pumpkin went. Do a dance. Doing a dance. And then peeing out the window. Oh no! Right in a guy's face. Oh no! Oh god! Exotic rhythms take over your body as you start to do a really silly dance. You recall your initial urge to urinate out the window. Now that you think of it, you really have to pee. The urine splashes onto the man outside, who had a change of heart. He is climbing a ladder to give you the key. Or, he was, rather. Now he is probably definitely dead. I believe he has fallen to his death, and now the door has been slammed shut, and probably like wedged shut with the ladder leaning up against it. Knock on door. Your clumsy fist accidentally flies through the bars, knocking out a passerby. Keys from his key ring jangle on the floor. Gosh, so like the protagonist from like a D&D perspective, this protagonist just keeps rolling natural ones like back to back to back. Like, I feel like this is what would happen if you were playing D&D and like you're like your character just decides to try knocking on the door, and the DM is like, okay, roll to see if you knock on the door, and you roll a 1, and this is what happens. Ask Dungeon Master if there is one fucking way out of room. Hey, Dragon Spirit. Oh, we're getting back to Homestuck. I'm just reading like the beginning of Jailbreak for reference for the next section. So, although this is pretty funny. Ask Dungeon Master if there is one fucking way out of room. He's unconscious. Examine floor. You pick up a clump of nutrients-enriched dirt, sweet spice of the earth. You sit in hushed awe of the luster of the brown gold. Oh, there's the pumpkin. Say hello to the pumpkin. I beg your pardon? Search room thoroughly for pumpkin. You wake up next to a broken ladder. You are covered in piss. Oh, so now you're the other guy. Okay. Well, that's like page 16. So that's like the beginning of Jailbreak. So if that's enough to give us the gist of what's going on, I think we can go back to this. All right. Well, that was quite fantastic. All right. So actually, before we start, guys, I'm going to get some more, fill my chug jug with some more coffee. I'll be back in a sec. Don't go anywhere. We will start the homestucking in a moment. Alright, exactly 1 moment later, I am back. No, actually, Rancher is correct. Yep, that's our jailbreak stream. I'll see you in a month for our next jailbreak stream. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, by the way, good news, everyone. I am not traveling or doing anything on weekends for like the next few weekends. So we're actually gonna have like consecutive Homestuck streams for once. Like you guys won't have to wait 2 weeks. This time. Actually, when is the next time I'm not going to be streaming Homestuck? I think it's like the last Saturday of this month. Like Labor Day weekend, I have friends coming into town, so I'm not going to be streaming that Saturday. This is the part of the stream where I look at my calendar. I know, this is riveting. So yeah, so we have Homestuck today, and then the next 2 Saturdays after this, and then September 1st I'm going to not be streaming because I will have friends in town. But then after that, it should be pretty much uninterrupted except for like the odd Saturday here or there. I have like 1 Saturday in October I'm going to be out of town, but yes. Yay. Whoa, that is a cool emoji, Seth. That is awesome. Also, hi, Seth. Happy Saturday. All right, let's start Jack's jailbreak adventure. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. I actually am really glad that we read the first bit of Jailbreak now. Alright. You wake up locked in a deserted jail cell, completely alone. There is nothing at all in your cell, useful or otherwise. Jack, attempt to pry open window. Oh man, Cole Reigns, I would love to do Steven Universe reactions, except I've seen all of Steven Universe up to this point, so it would just have to be like for new episodes in the future. Also, guys, my girlfriend is here, and she's gonna go get me donuts, because I have the best girlfriend. She's dancing because she's the best girlfriend. She's doing the I'm the best girlfriend dance. She brought me bacon at work yesterday. That was the best part. Like, so we actually work at the same place, and we sit like 2 desks apart, and I got up to like go get more coffee, and she'd been out to like get breakfast, and I came back to my desk, and I found bacon waiting for me. It was the best. Alright. Let's see. Anyway, there are no objects around with which to pry open window. Let me bump the music down a skosh here. There are no objects around with which to pry open window. Look at that. This frame is precisely identical to the previous frame. You advance nothing whatsoever with that dumb idea. Do you realize this adventure is nearing 5,000 panels, and now we have to watch you flounder around in a jail cell for God knows how long? Exactly how many panels do you want this to go on for? Over 9,000? Nobody wants that. Nobody even wants to hear the phrase over 9,000. That's not true. I love the phrase over 9,000. Over 9,000! What? 9,000? Oh, man. By the way, I'm so excited that the English dub of Dragon Ball Super is about to get to the start of the Tournament of Power saga, because I love the Tournament of Power. It was my favorite part of Dragon Ball Super. Yes, the rancher. I will voice all of the next Dragon Ball. I will do that. Let's see. You need to begin making better decisions if you want to escape. Alright, Jack, get key. Yes, technically we're on page 4879. What did you not understand about the statement? There is nothing at all in your cell, useful or otherwise. There is no key. Is that just a drawing of a key on the floor? It is an extremely crude drawing of a key on the floor. Yep. Really, the drawing is so bad, it's ridiculous to think that some prankster thought it would fool you, which it did. Whoever drew this key clearly was employing the most primitive drawing tools available. You are obviously being fucked with in this stupid jail cell. You expect that you will continue to be fucked with, and it makes you wish you could stab something. Jack, get pumpkin. There is no pumpkin. What pumpkin? What fucking pumpkin? There is no pumpkin. Once again, there is nothing at all in your cell useful or... Oh, god damn it. Okay, a pumpkin appears. This is great. Hi, Savis. Happy Saturday. Okay, a pumpkin appears. You guess it must be feeding time for the prisoners. These Prospidian jail cells are like luxury suites compared to the penal system on Dirk. Should be the softest time you ever did. Jack, consume pumpkin. Why is he going to consume pumpkin? What a horrible idea! You don't eat fresh produce. The thought is revolting to you. What do you think these sharp teeth are for? Or what's left of them, at least. You'll have to make a note to file a protest with your lawyer. Complain of cruel and unusual treatment. Their coddling criminal justice system will undoubtedly see to it you are given some proper meat to consume. Perhaps a prime cut of filet mignon, as if you are a guest of honor. What a bunch of powder puffs. What, with all their namby-pamby morals and compassion. This kingdom makes you sick. By the way, there's a dog, being adorable. Look at my adorable dog. Alright, Jack, look out the window. You step up on the little Kirby thing to get a better look outside. Can't make a plan without getting your bearings. Maybe they're cannibals, rancher. Maybe they're cannibals. Maybe that's how they get their meat. A lone sentry is on duty below. You shout a few obscenities his way. You wonder aloud what a guy has to do to get a decent meal around here. Hey, you're talking to that guy. It's no use, though. He ignores you. Just look at that stoic face. The unshakable discipline. The stalwart sense of duty and pride. This is what it means to be a member of the Prospidian Royal Guard. Which is what I'm sure Papyrus aspires to. Someday I will join the Royal Guard! The Prospidian Royal Guard! What a load of shit, you grumble to yourself, but loud enough for him to hear. You grumble it to yourself, but still loud enough that the guard can hear it. Is it really grumbling at that point? These are the questions that keep me awake at night. My dog is adorable, Savis. You are correct. Jack, inspect Pumpkin. That guy won't be of any use. You doubt you could even manage to lure him into your pissing radius, magnificent though it is. Oh my goodness. You give the pitiful gourd a little kick. A terrible thought occurs to you. What if you have no choice but to eat this awful thing? You can't let it come to that. You will have to get out of here. Hold on. What's that? Jack, take a closer look. Please look inside. Eureka! Droll, you beautiful bastard. Oh, the courtyard droll sent this. I really pronounced this as that. I don't know. I think I combined the words this and that into one glorious word, that. That's beautiful. Anyway, Eureka! Droll, you beautiful bastard. AKA Club's Deuce. Looks like he snuck something inside the pumpkin to help you escape. Probably a bomb. You are going to have to remember to give him a promotion when you get out of here. Or at least reduce his daily newspaper floggings. Need to think of a way to get the bomb out of there. Can't just smash it with your foot. Why not? Smashing pumpkins. It's a thing. Or it might explode and take your leg off. Too bad they confiscated your knives. Or you could slice the thing open neatly. Maybe even carve a funny face into it. You bet you're the first guy who ever thought of doing that. Oh my goodness. Jack, search for carving apparatus. Hang on. You remember seeing some pointy things just outside the window. Oh yeah, there's like spikes right there. There totally are spikes. Luckily, both kingdoms are totally covered in pointy things. Can't swing a dead cat around. Can't swing a dead cat without impaling it on one. They make a lot of dead cat references. Jack, take pointy thing. You snap off a golden pointy thing. Should be sharp enough to do the trick. Snap. Jack, carve pumpkin. It slices through the meat of the vegetable like a sharp spire through thick squash. I like how they attempted a simile there, but the simile is actually like literally what he's doing. This is working so well. Who the hell needs a trusty knife when you are this resourceful? Screw knives! You take it back. You can't stay mad at knives. Neither could Vash the Stampede. Anyway, you can taste your liberation already. You can't wait to hear the sweet ticking of the bomb that is definitely in there. That will be the sound of freedom, you decide. You pull off the lid to reveal a whole bunch of knives. So many knives. I don't need friends. I've got knives. Also, there's like a purple piece of paper in there. God damn it, Droll. Oh, it says you're welcome. Oh my gosh. There's like a little wink there and everything. Oh my gosh. I should make like little calling cards like that of me. Like whenever I do a favor for someone and I just like hand them like a picture of me being all winky like. What kind of face am I making? I don't know. So dumb. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Although, now that you think about it, he might be by default, since he just sent you all the sharpest tools in the shed. It is a good thing he didn't kick it. Oh well, you can probably get some use out of these. You've never once been disappointed to receive a pumpkin full of knives, and you're not about to make an exception. Wait, how often does he get pumpkins full of knives delivered to him in his lifetime? It's like, well, I've never been disappointed by a pumpkin full of knives before, so why start now? That's not a bad idea, Samus. I feel like I should just wear this, like, all the time. Especially on client calls, which we use video conferencing for. So I'll just, like, wear this hat one day, and they'll be like, what are you wearing? And I'll be like, it's Homestuck. And they'll be like, oh, of course, we know all about that, because people in academia all know about Homestuck. Question mark? Anyway. Jack, empty pumpkin on floor. You take a quick inventory of the smuggled contraband. Hold on. Looks like he snuck something else in the pumpkin under all the knives. Something compromising. Jack, examine compromising material. Oh, hold on a sec, folks. Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, there was something I meant to pull up on my other screen to help me keep reference to things. I forgot to. Alright, there we go. Okay. Terrier fancy. Join Club Yorkie today. Oh my gosh, with the You're Welcome seal on it too. Oh my gosh, I love this You're Welcome seal. This is fantastic. The Droll knows what it's like spending long, cold nights alone in the clink. A man needs a little reading material to keep him company, if you know what he means. I don't. Anyway, if your skin wasn't made of polished jet black carapace, your cheeks would be turning bright red. No one can ever know about this. You must destroy the evidence, or disguise it somehow. Jack, forge blade out of illicit literature. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. None shall be the wiser. It is the perfect crime. When you bust out of prison, you should be locked right back up again because of how perfect this crime is. Alright, Jack, throw a knife down there to get that guy's attention. He's gonna, like, throw it directly into his back, isn't he? Yep, that's exactly what happens. But I feel like that's not necessarily unintentional. That should get the guy's attention. Oh my gosh. Oh, is it Drakon? The porn sword is also a jailbreak weapon. That is fantastic. Well, that guy definitely looks dead. Unfortunately, it only keeps his attention until he dies, which is almost instantly. Oh, why am I laughing at tragic death? You need to come up with a better plan. While you would argue that random stabbings are their own reward, they aren't getting you any closer to escape. Alright, Jack, examine exit. That door is locked tight. You're going to need a key to open it, preferably one that isn't horribly drawn on the floor to taunt you. Wait, does that door even have a keyhole? Jack, knock on door. Maybe if you knock hard enough, in just the right way, at just the right time. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait, no, not yet. Wait for it. Wait. Jack, now. Now! Whop! Your clumsy fist accidentally flies through the bars, knocking out a passerby. Keys from his key ring jangle on the floor. My goodness, this is fantastic. It's quite possible one of those keys will unlock your door, but they are well out of reach now. What next, genius? Ah, but there's another Prospidian guard, like just around the corner there. Jack, use knife to snag one of the keys on the floor. Will they even work? You see if a knife can adequately lengthen your reach, but it's no use. They're still just outside your modest slashing radius. Ooh, sorry, I got something in my eye. Oh my gosh, yes, this is exactly like Skyrim. Like, this is how I break out of jail in Skyrim every time. Form a knife chain. That would be handy. No dice. Need a different approach. Oh my god. He just like ended up stabbing the guard that was already unconscious on the floor. Wait a minute. Another guard notices your unauthorized tomfoolery and radios for backup. Jack, beckon other guard over. I know, Namalika. I just can't stand it when things are just outside of my flashing radius. It makes me so sad. He looks none too pleased by your misbehavior, by which I mean murder. This will surely result in reduced rations. You can expect to find a slightly smaller pumpkin in your cell come sky arise, mister. You keep beckoning him. Just a little closer. A little closer. Jack, convince second guard to pick up keys for you. By stabbing him, maybe? Yep. That's exactly what happened. Oh god. This is so violent. You use a little persuasion to see if you can get him to... Jack, no! That is not how you convince someone to do something. You're supposed to save the stabbing until after you intimidate him into doing what you want. How exactly is a dead guy supposed to pick up some keys for you? I have a feeling the next panel may in fact answer that question. Real smooth, Jack. What's the plan now? To bury keys under a growing pile of torsos? This is turning into the second shittiest jailbreak attempt anyone has ever seen. And there's another guard who sees what's going on here. Jack, look around room. My goodness, Jack is incredibly stabby. That's a great question, Rancher. Like, why lock him up if he's just murdering everyone around him anyway? The only remaining thing in the room worth noting is the other corner of your cell. Just a transport pad prisoners are supposed to use as a waste receptacle. Oh, so basically it's a warp toilet. I've just made up that name. These were decommissioned in Dirk's prisons a long time ago. Too many prisoner suicides and severed heads showing up in the waste bins. None of those auto decapitations were authorized with the right paperwork, so privileges had to be suspended. You hear the door open and slam shut. Someone else is in your cell. Check, welcome your guest. By stabbing them, probably. Looks like the sentry phoned it downstairs for a little muscle. It's one of the regulator lugs they use to keep the gen pop in line. This guy has an itchy baton wrist, and that look in his eye, you know all too well. He's not leaving this room until one of you is good and bloody. Jack, be the other guy. Oh, that other guy that got stabbed. You attempt to be this guy down here, but you can't be this guy down here because he's dead. But it does serve as a convenient cutaway for the vicious beating that is currently taking place in your cell. We don't need to be watching that kind of prison brutality. We take our sweet time looking at this dead body while terrible noises can be heard from your prison window. Okay, that should be long enough. You can stop being this guy now. Jack, stop being that guy. Oh god. You stop being the other guy in time for us to see that you have just finished quickly and cleanly subduing the... Jack? Jack, the man is dead. Stop that. Jack. 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 Jack, apologize to guard's body. My god. All that stabbing. You start to feel sorry for stabbing that guy with 7 knives in the back and bashing his face into the door 89 times. Well, maybe not all 89 times. For the first 88, you felt pretty good. But by the 89th face bashing, you were definitely starting to feel pretty sorry. And by sorry, you guess you mean bored. Oh dear. Oh, this is a version of Megalovania that I don't know if I've heard before. Alright. Let's see. Anyway, you mutter something under your breath that could easily sound like an apology to someone who wasn't listening very well. Jack, give Guy a proper funeral. Whatever the state of your contrition might be, there can be no question about it. A man dedicated to royal service deserves a proper and dignified funeral. However, since there is no casket in your cell that is nearly big enough for this guy's hefty torso, you will have to improvise. By sending him through the warp toilet? That is true, Umbral Shadow. You never know, one stabbing might not be enough. And one face bashing might not be enough. Seek alternative casket. Oh, the pumpkin, of course. You sever the guard's head with your most trusted of all trusty knives and begin sizing up that hollowed pumpkin. It will definitely be snug, but you think you can make it fit. Oh god. Jack, make it fit. You don't care what anyone says. You say this pumpkin was made for this fucker's melon. Fits like a damn glove. Close it up. Perfect. A textbook burial for a man of honor and distinction. The sacrifices made by our public servants don't get anywhere near the respect they deserve, you think? My god. Jack, bring casket over to receptacle. His funeral will not be complete without a proper send-off. But a stinking garbage dump is no place for the head of a brave soldier to rest. No, you must first make some modifications to the device. Doing hard time behind bars will motivate a man to learn a trick or two when it comes to systems like this. Jack, pry open panel with knife. That's a lot of wires in there. A lot of green and red wires. You open it up and switch a few wires around. There. Now, instead of a nasty old pile of rotting pumpkin matter, the destination should be the throne room of the Prospidian Palace. Surely the queen will want to be alerted to the noble sacrifice of this brave warrior, so that arrangements can be made to honor the hero. Send him off. Bloop. And off he goes. Oh dear. It totally worked. Look inside. He scratched out, please. Oh, and there's a spade now instead of a club. You hear the door open again, followed by the sound of surly footsteps. Could it be that another glutton for a good face bashing has decided to visit your cell? Jack, greet visitor. Oh dear. Ah, you see. It appears there are quite a few said gluttons this time. Settle down, gentlemen. There are more than enough face bashings to go around. Oh god. Jack, quick, be the other guy again. I don't know, Umbral. Shenanigans. Because Homestuck. You be the other guy again while they beat you senseless. Other guy, be Jake. Oh, we're gonna be Jake now? Suddenly you aren't the other guy anymore. You couldn't quite be the other guy anyway since he's dead, even though deadness hasn't really stopped us from being guys before. That is true. Nevertheless, the dead guy starts being Jake, who is not a dead guy. Well, his dream self is dead, but his non-dead, non-dream self isn't, and that's the guy we are being, a guy who is asleep. That non-dead sleeping guy is presently talking to a non-sleeping dead ancient spider ghost, who long ago earned the achievement badge Gift of Gab, and boy does she know how to use it. Alright, Jake, attempt to get a gab in edgeways. Oh shoot, I forgot how her name was pronounced. Was it Was it Arania? Aranea? It was Arania, right? I'm trying to remember. I'm also trying to remember, like, the voice I was doing for her. The voice was, like, kind of a common... It's Aranea? Savis? Okay. Aranea. Okay. Gotcha. Yes. I just could not remember which one. I guess I could have, like, rewatched my last stream, but that's what people who, like, spend time preparing for things do. Alright. Alright, Cole Rains. Well, if I don't see you, have a happy Saturday and a good weekend. And good luck with college, too. Let's see. And the voice, so the voice, like, it was kind of like Rose, but like... like a bit more, like, cheerful. Something like that. It's been 2 weeks, and, like, I just made up her voice last time. It was kind of Rose-like, right? I think I tried to go for, like, a combination of, like, yeah, Rose frisked with Vriska. Excited Rose. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good question, Banjo. Yeah, I haven't thought about Friend Sim lately. That is a great question. I may have to do a Friend Sim stream at some point, sometime to, like, catch up. Because they're, like, on, like, volume 9, aren't they? I think part of the reason I stopped doing Friend Sim streams is because, like, incorporating Friend Sim in streams is, like, because I keep coming out with them so fast that I don't feel like I could ever, like, catch up. And I don't want to, like, keep sacrificing Homestuck stream time to do Friend Sim, so... We'll see. Maybe, like, when I get to the end of Act 3, I could, like, do a Friend Sim stream, just like a one-off. I don't know. I'll think about it. Let me think about it, folks. I'll figure it out. Alright, anywho. Oh, shoot. So, let's see. So, Aranea voice. Excited Rose. This is probably not going to match what I did last time, but here we go. Well, Jake, don't you have anything... Shoot. Shoot. I tried to, like, fuse Rose with Vriska, too. Well, Jake, don't you have anything to say? I think I've spent enough time introducing myself. You have hardly said a word. It would be nice to know whether my long story has confounded you in any particular way, or if you are just being shy. Yes? Jake, I understand this is very much to learn all at once, but do you really want me to keep speaking until I am blue in the face? Gulp? You appear to be perspiring heavily. There is no reason to be so nervous, especially considering you are only dreaming. Shit. Sorry, I don't know where I put the dream towels. It's okay. Well, at the risk of talking about myself a little more, I feel it would be dishonest not to confess. What? I am a fairly gifted psychic. Whoa, really? Yes. Like, you can see the future. Are they ghost powers or troll powers? Wait, shucks, that's a dumb-sounding question. No, that was a fine question. They're troll powers. Sometimes those of my blood type will have them naturally. And no, they are not prognosticative abilities. They let me access another's mind in a way that can be terribly invasive if abused. Invasive? Yes, including the ability to control minds when exploited fully. Uh-oh. But don't worry, they seem to work the same way on your species. They don't seem to work the same way on your species. They're considerably weaker. The most I can do is get an empathic impression of your emotional state. Yes, she totally knows about the dream boner, yes. Alright, Dragon Spirit, take care. Have a good one. Let's see. So, if I speculate that you are shy or nervous, it is because I can sense that you are. Oh man, you're kidding. So much for trying to be cool, I guess. Although I probably blew that when you saw me yelling at nobody about boners and stuff. I wouldn't say you blew it, but that was certainly odd. Who were you talking to, if you don't mind my asking? That was like... The brain ghost memory splinter of my best friend Dirk, who is stuck in my head and you can't see. And he was kinda hassling me and trying to get me to talk to him about how his real self has a thing for me, but I kind of think it would be weird to talk about his brain imposter whoops. Hang on, I need to untangle this sentence before I continue. Let's see. Let me back up. And he was kinda hassling me and trying to get me to talk to him about how his real self has a thing for me, but I kind of think it would be weird to talk to his brain imposter about that, at least for now. And then you showed up, and you caught me at an awkward moment, where he was threatening to make some bodily functions happen in front of you as a joke, which would have been embarrassing as all blasted heck. But now it turns out that you can read my mind too, so I'm surrounded by brain invaders. You seem cool, Aranea, but, You seem cool, Aranea, but when am I going to wake up? I'm not a brain invader, though. I said I can only sense your emotions. I think it's polite to let people know before long. Otherwise, I begin to feel a bit underhanded. Okay, I guess that's not too bad. I think I can keep my feelings buttoned up. That is what a strong and adventurous gentlemen do, I think. They keep a stiff upper lip, even on the inside. That way, they are never embarrassed and feel slightly more brave about stuff. Oh, but you don't have to. That was not the point of my telling you. I'm used to sensing many things from people. There aren't any feelings you could have that would be that surprising to me or compromising to you. I really just want you to relax for the brief time we have in this bubble and talk to me. Gotcha. But what should I talk about? Well, I have spent almost no time examining this iteration of your universe. The gods have given me very little access to it, though the memories of others... the gods have given me very little access to it through the memories of others until now. I believe they are finally beginning to bridge the divides between long estranged compartments of reality, allowing previously unintroduced parties to mingle. Those from different universes, both their initial iterations and their scratched reboots. Those from different spheres, ones of creative potential and of mortality. Through us all, they attempt to bring closure. Through us all, they attempt to bring closure to unsanctioned loops and restore stability to the cosmos. So, I am curious about you and your friends. What is your life like? My life? I wish I could say it was more interesting, but it's actually been a mite lackluster. There are monsters, but I try to stay away from them, to tell you the truth. It's mostly just me sitting around here, watching movies and stuff, and sometimes polishing firearms. Guns are sweet. So are movies. This is a terrible story. Oh man. My head is actually like a little dizzy from just reading all this right now. I think I need food. My girlfriend will be back with donuts soon, and then I'll have donuts. I understand. Oh, I understand. The same is mostly true for myself. I can sense that you are either very impressed or in some way intimidated by me, but when it comes down to the basics, a description of my life would be boring as well. Why don't you show me around? Show you around my room? Yes. Okay. Well, there are some guns. Like I said, guns are great. There is a whole mess of movie posters on the wall. You probably have never heard of any of them being a dead alien and such. Nope. And, I don't know. There's a desk, which I use to work on silly projects. And that's my bed, I guess. What else? Dude, just FYI, you've been kind of staring at her. What? Shh! What was that? Nothing. I'm not trying to fuck you up here, I promise. But you gotta watch what you're thinking, remember? Go away! Oh, man, no. See that thought you just had? That's exactly what I'm talking about. She's a fucking empath, bro. She can pick up on shit like that. Shh, I'm not listening to you! Jake? Nothing, it's cool. You have got to be kidding. Did you seriously just think something that dirty? You must be doing this on purpose to spite me now. I mean, just, wow, dude, that was X-rated as fuck. No, no, stop, see? You're talking about it, and now I can't help it. You are psyching me into having dirty thoughts. Get fucking lost, you interloping brain douche. Get fucking lost, you interloping brain douche. What a sentence. Don't worry, I'm gone. It's like a goddamn peep show in here, and I feel like a sleazy piece of shit watching this from a dark corner of your mind. You have a graphic imagination, English. I'm kind of impressed. Shut up, they're just thoughts. It's not even like I'm trying to have them. They don't mean anything. Should I leave and come back during another dream? No! My goodness. This is like all kinds of, what is he doing with his hand? Okay then. Ooh, what's this? An illustrated story of some sort? Oh, hey, whoa, let's not worry about that. It's nothing, really. Here, give me that, okay? Why are you getting flustered about this literature? Is it pornographic? It does not strike me as indecent at a glance, though maybe our cultures have different standards. Haha, what? No, it's not at all. It's not that at all. It's just, I don't know. It's just a nerdy comic I read. It's no big deal. There's got to be other stuff to talk about. Let's see. Jake. Huh? You know, it's not the first time I've sensed that someone felt a flushed attraction for me. A flushed what's it? Oh my flipping gosh. Oh my goodness. This is fantastic. You don't really have to be so embarrassed. It's perfectly okay. Oh god, you sensed my stupid sexy thoughts. I knew it. God damn you, Brocus Brain Strider. Someone just needs to kill me, or at least make me wake up. This is so humiliating. I don't even... Can you please just slap me really hard? If not in retribution for my ungentlemanly train of thought, then at least to just get me to wake up and save me from my own ceaseless buffoonery. Oh my god. Actually, I do believe it would be within the scope of my abilities to get you to wake up. But do you really want me to do that? Maybe? If it is true that you think I am attractive, then why wouldn't you want to spend a little more time here with me? What's the harm? Are you really in such a hurry to leave and feel sorry for yourself for no explicable reason? Well, no. I already told you, Jake. I am used to sensing many types of feelings. It's given me a different perspective on emotions than most have. For most, the feelings of others are often a mystery, so they are prone to speculation and paranoia about the motivations of the people they meet. The emotions of others can seem like such well-guarded mysteries. People begin to believe that's how their own emotions should be treated as well. So, when someone can read their thoughts easily, it feels like a violation. But, to one accustomed to reading those thoughts, where there isn't the same perception of violation or secrecy, it's more like examining other self-evident facts about a person, like taking note of their appearance. It's still hard for non-psychics to understand this, though, even if you explain it to them. It can lead to some awkward relationships, unfortunately. I imagine it would. So, you sensed it when other fellows have had the hots for you, eh? Fellows, yes, and ladies, it's happened. Yowza! You must have been popular, I guess. Oh, no, not really. The fact that I've been the fleeting object of attraction to a handful really paints the wrong social picture, I'm afraid. Oh. What are you talking about, Rancher? Refill break? Oh, yeah, like, yeah, I usually take a break, like, around 11 o'clock to, like, refresh my coffee and stuff. So we may take a little break, or actually, like, whenever my girlfriend comes back with donuts, I might take a short break there. But yes. Where was I? The fact that I've been the fleeting object of attraction to a handful really paints the wrong social picture, I'm afraid. That is hard to believe. It's my experience that people very often underestimate their own likability. I sense that feeling all the time, probably because they're in the dark about others' thoughts. They're usually in doubt, so they frequently err on the side of pessimism. In many cases, they would be surprised if they knew how many people around them were open to friendship. Or possibly something more. I would venture that if you had such a sense, you even might be surprised yourself. Ha! That's a laugh. I'm quite sure my only suitor is my best bro, and even then he is such a jumbled stupid puzzle of unfathomable ironies, I'm not even sure about that half the time. I wish I had your powers, that would be top notch. I'd be parked in the corner of Relationship Lane in Easy Street. I could kick back in my eligible bachelor's limousine and never fuck up or ever say anything awkward like I have been doing nonstop so far in this dream. Let's not get carried away. That certainly does not describe my experience. You would think being able to sense the occasional attraction from others would be advantageous and inspire confidence in yourself. And it is nice when that happens, sure. But then, you feel the negative emotions directed at you as well. And even if they are less common than the positive ones, you have a way of dwelling on them and magnifying them far beyond their real significance. Oh my gosh, this right here is just like a truth bomb about life. It's like, a lot of positive things happen to you, but like, we have a tendency to like dwell on like the few negative things that happen. It's kind of like if someone like yells at me, it sticks with me for like a very long time. But if people say nice things about me, I feel great for a moment, and then like, it doesn't have quite a lasting impact, which is kind of silly, but I don't know. There's a lot in this conversation that's just like really great observations about life and the human experience. Like, also this line that she says up here about like people underestimating their own likability. I feel like a lot of people experience that. That's also true heterosapiens. Like, well, I think there's a difference between like reflecting and just like dwelling on something to a point where it's not healthy. Like, and like, I think along those lines, there's also a difference between like someone yelling at you or saying like a mean thing about you and like getting constructive feedback. But sometimes like I get constructive feedback and like I still like feel not great about it. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts about what I'm reading right now because I'm relating to a lot of the stuff like so hard. Anyway, I'll continue on. But it was food for thought. It's funny how an ability that should give you all the advantages in the world over others can lead you to feel worse about yourself than if you never had them. You put all your energy into thinking about people with the bad feelings about you instead of the good, and you try your best to fix things, but usually it just gets worse. People think you are overbearing and needy, and they don't understand what it is you want from them. I can see why it can drive some with my abilities to abuse the powers. Fortunately, I was able to resist the temptation. So, there are people on your planet who do that? On the world I was from, it was rare. Only a few criminals and outcasts would. But in the second iteration I mentioned, it was commonplace. Like I said, things were very different. Like, Vriska! In my world, though, the higher castes have a lot of responsibilities. It wouldn't be right to abuse my powers. So, you were in a higher caste because of the hemo spectrum thing you mentioned. Ah, so you were listening to my lengthy preamble. I heard all of it. I was just, well, go on. Yes, blue bloods like myself were higher than most. The job of each blood caste was to serve the needs of all those below it. We were to use our progressively greater longevity and wisdom to help the lower castes learn and grow, to listen to them, and try to provide whatever they were missing. Like a hierarchy of caretakers with increasing social responsibility. When the order functioned in harmony, our civilization would flourish. That is sure a neat-sounding science fiction utopia. Wait, duh, I mean science reality. But then it all went to shit because of that meddlesome demon? Yes. The demon you say I'm supposed to defeat. Yes. Hang on. Would that be the same demon I'm named after? Who told you that? I guess technically my own brain did. That's interesting. I wasn't planning on mentioning that, or at least not just yet. Why? There's no reason to prematurely overcomplicate an already complicated tale. All facts will fall into place in due time. Yeah, but it's true, right? More or less. So Jake is supposed to defeat Lord English. That's what I'm getting out of this. Could you tell me anything more about this demon? All I know is he might be a skull monster. Wait, He is a skull monster, right? He most certainly is a skull monster. A very big and angry skull monster. Yes! Okay, but I feel like I should know more about him if I'm supposed to kill him. I didn't say you were supposed to kill him. He cannot be killed. Long ago, he discovered the secret to indestructibility. Oh. Defeating a foe doesn't always involve killing. He has many incarnations in many universes. If you continue on your journey for long enough, you may encounter one of them. And if you have become strong enough by then, you may be able to defeat him in combat. And if that comes to pass, it would be the first defeat he has ever known. You would be providing the first glimmer of hope to others that someday he could be destroyed. So you are saying I could do all this, or that I will. For now, I'm saying that we should get going soon. If you would like to meet the others before you wake up. Who? Is there anything else you wanted to know before we go? I didn't mean to get us sidetracked like that. Just some more boring junk. There are these fanciful branches, but I don't know where they came from. I suspect dream sorcery. They are from someone else's memory. Are they from a wizard's memory? No. Oh, well, I guess I could show you around outside. There's a jungle out there full of tremendous beasts. Not anymore. So Jake may defeat Lord English, and defeat doesn't necessarily mean killing. And Lord English has many incarnations in many universes. He's never known defeat, but if he can be defeated, then perhaps he can be destroyed once and for all. Who knows? I noticed that she said indestructibility, but not immortality. Son of a bitch! More fancy branches. This way! What is this realm of limitless wonder? Realm of limitless wonder? God damn it, Jake! Shh! It was my planet. It's great. Everything is so amazing. Who would have thunk you could have such crackerjack adventures in your dream that are basically real instead of imaginary? Yep. Or, for that matter, that you could meet such neat people along the way. Your thoughts are wandering again, man. Shh! Whoa, yeah. That gross, mushy thought right there. Are you even paying attention? No, shh! We've already been through this, you hopeless rube. You might as well be saying it out loud to her. So why don't you? Maybe I will, wise guy. I mean, she is pretty hot. Yeah, I know. Now, shh! Jake, it wouldn't work between us. Huh? I'm dead. Yes, right. Perhaps if you died too. Although, maybe not after too long? I don't know how I would feel about that if you were a lot older than me. Man, what the fuck? Although, technically I am already so much older than you. It would just be kind of strange if you were physically my senior by any significant margin, you know? This is a weird fucking train of thought. Can you tell her that? No! I'm gonna make you have a seizure and get you to mime the message to her with your spastic gyrations. Pelvic thrusts will be my exclamation points. Screw you! You heard her! I totally have a shot! Hee hee hee! What? Go on. But I wouldn't want that to happen. What to happen? For you to die soon. I want you to succeed at your quest and to live a long and happy life. Man, I'm gonna come out and say it. This broad is a total snore. Yeah, right, bro. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? At least if I kick the bucket early, there will be, shall I say, a silver lining. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I will take the form of some spooky smooches. I will take the form of some spooky smooches from a smoking, ghostly troll babe, so shut your jealous trap. Wait. Oh dear. How loud was I talking just then? You were pretty much yelling. Wink? Ah! If I were real, I would be giving you a standing ovation right now. 5 out of 5 hats. God. Okay, just pretend to forget that, maybe? Not a chance. Not you, her. Her? Who? Me? Sigh. Why don't you just tell me where we're going? Wow, Jake really blew it there. Really? I don't know. Well, maybe not blew it. Maybe just like really kind of. Yeah. Jake is a smooth talker. By which I mean not at all smooth. Anyway. Off they go, up to the purple thing. I've gathered a small group of travelers for a meeting. They're briefly passing through this bubble. I was hoping we could introduce ourselves to one another and help orient an old friend of mine to the afterlife. Okay, who is your friend? Another troll? She was supposed to be the Empress of all trolls, actually. Wow. So she died before she could be Empress, I guess? Not exactly, since she probably never would have been regardless. She didn't want the job. Oh, are we talking about Feferi? I bet we're talking about Feferi. Why not? Remember how I said each class had a duty to take care of the younger and the more populous classes lower on the order? Well, hers was the highest of all. She was the only one on the planet with such royal blood aside from the sitting Empress. As the heiress, she was meant for a position of incredible responsibility. Once she claimed the throne, she would have to serve for many thousands of years until the next successor was ready. That's a hell of a long time. I guess she wasn't into that. She had some problems with authority. She despised the whole social order, really. I foolishly tried to convince her to honor her obligation, but she wouldn't listen. She viewed the Empress as a glorified slave, so she abdicated and fled to the moon to hide. I was the only one who knew of her plans. The rest of the world searched but never found her. At the time, I was furious with her, but I didn't turn her in, which in retrospect was a key decision that led us here. You mean it led to you being dead? Yes, eventually. While she was there, she discovered an ancient device. Inside the device was a game. She became obsessed with playing it, but needed our friends to agree to play first. She was not well liked by the others, though. Old grudges and rivalries made it hard to convince them. But she is very devious, and knows how to trick people into doing what she wants. She even got me to agree, by promising she'd return to her place as the heiress when we finished playing. Needless to say, we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. She sounds like a handful. Yes, she's not all that bad, though. Well, when you really get to know her. And when she's unarmed, which is pretty much never, now that I think about it. Okay, but she probably is all that bad. The point is, you have to know how to handle her. Regal types can be very touchy, even the ones who seem to revel in anarchy. But if you know all the right things to say and do, she will happily hand over the keys to the kingdom, so to speak. After all, royalty is royalty. Just let me do the talking for a while, okay? Did you hear that, Jake? Arania wants to do the talking. I think your dead girlfriend might be starting to come out of her shell. Okay, that was kind of funny. Alright, Archagent, report. The Archagent cannot submit the paperwork for his daily report because the Archagent is in jail. He was a bit sloppy and got himself pinched by the white shells. That leaves all his duties to the penultimate agent, otherwise known as the Draconian Dignitary. We should bear in mind that the penultimate agent isn't an officially recognized title, though. It's just a word he thinks sounds kind of cool. Alright, it is a bit after 11, so I am going to take a quick moment to freshen up my coffee some more, and also my girlfriend just got back with donuts, so I'm going to get donuts too. Also, I need to use the bathroom, so basically, quick little break for like a minute or two. So if you need to go like refresh your chips or your morning beverages or whatever you have, this is a good chance. So we'll be back in a couple minutes and we will continue with hour 2 of our Homestuck stream. Hello everyone, I am back. And I not only have donuts. It's like, look, donuts, but my girlfriend also got like a breakfast sandwich too. So basically I have the best girlfriend. She said yes, she said yes you do. So she agrees. She's so humble. Alright, so I've got more coffee, I've got donuts, and also we have... And we also have Pumpkin Party in See Hitler's Water Apocalypse going. I really like this tune. Okay, so here's the thing about, so these donuts are like from this place in my neighborhood I like to go to. It's an LGBT friendly business that actually found a couple months ago because I had a friend here who was visiting during Pride Month, and we just happened to go by it. We noticed that like the trans pride flag was flying outside the window, so we're like, oh my gosh, we should check this out. And I promised her that I would like start supporting that business, and like, so I go twice a week because their donuts are fantastic, and I also feel like as a good ally, I should support businesses like that. So, hey, Lead Phones, how's it going? Oh, you haven't gotten this far in Homestuck? Well, neither have I until like right now. So, by the way, hey, well, I'm glad you joined us. I'm sorry that I'm ahead of you right now, but you know, if you catch up to us, then you can enjoy. Anywho, yeah. So these donuts, these are actually vegan. I'm not vegan myself, but they make small batches of donuts. This is like a cinnamon sugar donut, and this is this has some chocolate on it. I'm not sure what else is on it too, but it's good stuff. Yeah, so I go there twice a week. Like I go there once on the weekend and once on my work from home day during the week. Oh, I'm glad I could help balance your day in a positive direction, Savis. Okay. Anywho, but I've never had any of their breakfast sandwiches before. There's like egg and bacon jam on this. And also chive mayo, something like that. So let me take a bite of this. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be, this is social eating here. Oh man, this is good. This is really good. This is delicious. Yeah, I smell. So they make their cinnamon sugar donuts every day. I think I mentioned they do small batches, so they have like a rotating set of donut flavors that they do. So they have like different donuts available every day. I think they do their cinnamon sugar ones every day. But they also have like chocolate, like these peanut butter ones, and like some like fruit ones. They had like a pina colada flavor, like a passion fruit flavor some days. So they have like a rotating set of flavors. But I usually go on Sundays, but tomorrow. Yes, this is now a food review stream. This is no longer Homestuck. I'm just reviewing the food in my neighborhood. Tomorrow, actually, I'm running a 10K tomorrow, guys. So, tomorrow is the Big Ten 10K in Chicago. It's kind of marketed toward anyone who's like an alum of a Big Ten university. And I went to Michigan State, so they make like these custom running jerseys for like with your school colors, and I actually got mine in the mail the other day. In fact, let me grab it for you guys. I'm sorry guys, I'm doing a little show and tell, like updating you in my life before we get back into Homestuck, but hang on a sec. Okay, alright, I might need to turn off the chroma for a sec here, because, well, actually maybe not. So I got my running jersey in the mail. So this is what I'll be wearing during the Big Ten 10K tomorrow. Whee! So, I'll be doing that. It's really early, though. Like, the race starts at 7. I'm actually going to be getting up at 5 tomorrow morning so I can get downtown to the start line. Don't miss the thing, Schwindu. You really don't want to miss the thing. Oh, there's a flash that's really close? Okay. Well, let me get going. Anyway, sorry guys. I'm gonna be eating like while I'm reading here, but I'll try not to make it too weird. Anyway. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. Let's get back to Homestuck. Alright, DD, report. The report is that you've got all these reports to fill out, which the Archagent has been letting pile up, and which you have absolutely no intention of completing. Paperwork's even less your bag than it is his. As was mentioned, the boss is still stuck in the big house. You've got the droll working on busting him out, but you've said no particular hurry on that. You like to keep a casual administrative style. The boss is always in a hurry, all wound up like a knife-wielding top. Personally, you don't see the harm in playing it cool. Mounting paperwork aside, there's still the matter of this little insurrection to deal with. The boy is still out there, piking heads, agitating subjects, getting everyone hot and bothered. The press is going berserk with it, and you can only have so many reporters killed on any given news cycle. Can't forget about the girl either. She's still out there, going rogue. Wait, you mean AWOL. That stinking pun gets you every time. Puns are even less dignified than paperwork. Alright, DD, locate Prince. You can't. By now the kid is up to his goddamn neck in convoluted Gothic architecture. He's burrowed fuck deep in flying buttresses and purple pointy things. He even stopped by the boss's cubicle of vigilance and sliced up his fenestrated walls to make searching for him harder. Cunning bastard. There used to be a fourth one, but you don't know what happened to it. There's a rumor circulating that some old woman made off with it some time ago, before the new queen took over. Whatever happened, it's nothing to worry about now. If you want to smoke this kid out of hiding, you'll need some help. DD, seek help. You already did. You walked to retrieve it, again in no particular hurry. Earlier, you quite calmly and diplomatically explained everything to the old lady, letting her know you could use a little extra firepower to get the situation under control. You were pretty smooth about it, offering to light her cigarette and during a calculated pause. She doesn't even smoke. You're just that good. That's fantastic. Where was I? While making your smooth pitch, you did a masterful job of giving her the impression that you didn't care much one way or the other. But, to be fair, you really don't care much one way or the other. Alright, DD, retrieve extra firepower. In response, the Dame gave you clearance to employ the service of Drone Gorg, the flagship battle mech of the Imperial Fleet. She keeps stationed on some other damn planet. You're not sure where it is or what it's called. Hell, if that's any of your business. Alright, mount Drone Gorg and ride into battle. No. You'd feel completely ridiculous piloting that thing. It's a bad look for you. No style at all. Wait. He's not going to pilot it because it's just bad style? Only an utter fool would get a kick out of prancing around in that asinine getup. It was a classy gesture by the Queen, but you told her you'd have to pass. Drolgorg! Then what is his firepower that he's going to use? But it doesn't do no good to spurn generosity from a beautiful and deadly woman. You thanked her for the kind offer and tactfully brought up an alternative. See, you tell the boss this is his problem. He's too blunt about his ambitions. Don't get you wrong, it's all well and good for a man to keep his eyes on the prize, but he doesn't always need to step over 1,000 corpses and swim across rivers of blood to get there. You remind him there are slicker ways to make your moves, especially when it comes to a lady. Now that you think about it, Slick would be a good ironic nickname for him. Might be good for a laugh calling him that. Or it would if you ever actually laughed. The point is, you have to know how to handle her. Is this how he got the name Slick? Is this the origin of the name Slick? Regal types can be very touchy, even the ones who seem to revel in anarchy. But if you know all the right things to say and do, she will happily hand over the keys to the kingdom, so to speak. After all, royalty is royalty. Holy crap, so he got the ring? He just like talked the ring away from the queen? Oh my god. DD ascend? Wait, what? Oh my god, is he going... Holy crap. Is this gonna be like a second Jack Noir? Oh, snap. They're using black for this, too. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Why did they stop it all of a sudden? You're not feeling it. That little number was way too big for its britches. You could just tell it was just gonna blast off. And next thing you know is everyone's on their feet cutting a rug, making complete fools of themselves. This ain't no sock hop. Why does everything have to be so flashy and frenetic? What's the big hurry anyway? Fake hype? Oh man. Sure, you're gonna put this ring on, but when you're good and goddamn ready, maybe do a little reading first. Have another smoke. Finish your coffee. Listen to some real music. Everybody needs to calm the fuck down. DT, ascend more casually. Okay, here we go. Be a little more casual about it.
I hate a moral coward, one who lacks a manly spark. I just detest a man afraid to go home in the dark.
Oh my god.
I spend my evening where there's women, wine, and song. But like a man, I always bring my little wife along.
No, Andrew Hussey, no! Oh my god, Dave Sprite and Jade are reading Midnight Crew. Oh my gosh, Equius! Oh, oh my gosh, Zilly-hoo. And there's Sleeping Jake. And there's Dream Jake and Aranea doing whatever they're doing. Oh. There's the heiress. Huh, flagrant nudity. What do you know? Wait, who's that? Ah, Beck Blanco. And Beck Noir. Oh my gosh, Gamzee. Why does Gamzee have the hammer? Oh my god. Dead Hussey proposing to Dead Vriska. What? What was that? This is kind of fantastic. He's just like spinning that ring around. Hi, Jane. Oh god, there's the Condess. Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh my gosh. Okay. We need to watch that one more time. There's a lot going on there.
I just detest a man
Okay.
afraid to
So
go
DD
home.
is just taking his sweet time.
I always spend money where there's women, wine, and song.
I like that he actually does ascend more casually.
My little wife along.
So there's Ms. Paint weeping for dead Andrew Hussey.
I'm a night owl and no eyes bird too.
I love that Jade and Dave Sprite are just like actually reading Midnight Crew. I'm assuming that's got to be like dead Equius. Although there's a lot of flashbacks, so I don't know. Remember of the Midnight Crew. He's having his coffee. I'm having my coffee.
I once went home at 2 a.m. and scared my wife to death.
So one thing I realized about last time after I thought about it, I know that I think they showed earlier that the Condess has one of the rings, and I remember from the last stream, like at one point she had like both Travers's and Vriska's powers, and I was like, wait, where did that come from? And then I realized after the fact, wait, they prototyped Jane's Colonel Sprite with dead Vriska and dead Tavros, and I forgot that the Colonel Sprites and the prototyping affect like the form of whoever has the ring. So that's how the Condess like suddenly had their powers, if I have that correct. Yeah, it was post-entry, but oh, does it make a difference if it's post-entry? Post-entry has no effect? Oh. Well, I thought I had it figured out, but I don't. Wait, was that Godcat in the Condess's lap? I missed that the first time. Oh snap, so Godcat really is evil. Oh, okay, Tree Sprite. Okay. Alright. Her little pawn. That's fantastic, Magic Wafer. Alright, let's turn this music back on. So that's interesting. After a lot of bullshitting around, you calmly and casually put the Ring of Orbs no-fold. Put on the Ring of Orbs no-fold. A phenomenal transformation takes place. You become... My god. You become... Well, probably, like, no change at all, because there's been no prototyping, right? The Draconian Dignitary. Really, you don't know why everyone's always got to be transforming from things into other things. Taking on these wild appearance modifications just for a little boost in power always struck you as tacky. Where's the class? It just takes no creativity or guile for these villain types to grab a little power through such outlandish transformations. No imagination at all. You are utterly astounded by how shitty their imagination is. If their imagination was a face, you would shoot it. In the face. That is great. Wait. DD, unleash awesome powers of Ring. Awesome powers? Let's see. You're guessing it can probably make you invisible. Yep, there you go. Invisible, just like you thought. What else is a magical Ring of Void gonna do? This is like Magic Rings 101. Real basic stuff. Okay, that's cool. Stop being invisible. You stop being invisible. There's not a lot of style to invisibility, primarily because nobody gets to see how damn smooth you're being. It's kind of a pointless power anyway. Some real dime store parlor trickery that's just a waste of everyone's time. You doubt you'll ever use it again. It's sure not going to help you track down that elusive kid. But sooner or later, he's going to find out it's much harder to outrun the ring's true power. Use red miles? Does he have red miles? Oh my god. The kid can't escape the miles. Oh my god. He is like super... I love how like he continues to be super casual about this. Like that's my initial thing. He's just like casually casting red miles while sipping like on a juice box or something. No one can escape the miles. My god. My god, he cast red miles. We're all doomed. Jane, keep looking for Dad. Meanwhile... You've been following a trail of clues on your quest to sleuth the whereabouts of your errant father. He seems to have left a variety of items behind in hopes that you might notice and follow him. You have picked up each item along the way until you reached this car. It is squeaky clean from today's earlier automotive evolutions, but obviously there is no way you can pick it up. It was probably the last thing he had to leave behind, which means your trail is about to go cold. Not cold. Hang on! Little Sebastian is gesturing further ahead. It seems there is another clue on the path. Let's investigate the clue. It is your dad's wallet. This is surely the end of the line. Ahead is another crypt. You wonder if he went in there? There's another one of those obelisks nearby, shining a light down a pit, serving some dang purpose. Or serving some dang purpose. Probably has some ridiculous bearing on a puzzle like 5 miles away. Like activating an elevator, or a conveyor belt, or something that just leads to yet another stupid old skull. Actually, it looks like there's one more thing left in the wallet. It's a note. I didn't read everything? Where did I not read everything? Like... So to make sure I didn't... miss everything. On the car page? No, I read all this. Anyway. It's a note. Nah, you're good, Rancher. Sometimes I do miss things, so I'm glad when people point that out. Daughter, if you are reading this, it means you are now strong enough to lift the piano over your head and shatter it to pieces. While the instrument was expensive, it is a small price to pay for this important step on your journey toward becoming a powerful, independent young woman. I am so proud of you. What the? You think your dad maybe left the wrong note in the wallet? He probably meant to leave one pertaining to how you're mature enough to inherit his wallet, and what a big responsibility a wallet is for a strong young woman, or something like that. Dad leaves tons of notes around like this for such occasions, so it's probably easy for him to get them mixed up sometimes. He's a highly professional and competent father, but the guy is still a little fallible after all. Duh. Maybe he did, Drakon. Maybe he did. Oh, yay. Now armed with your father's roomy, sleek leather wallet, you retrieve the family sedan with ease. Because you can put cars in your wallets, you see. It looks like a cool pair of shades wants to talk about your sweet new ride. Oh, Dirk is reaching out to Jane. Or the autoresponder, I'm not sure which. Yep, it's the autoresponder. Shred it. What? You have the car. Now shred it. Turn it into grist. Oh, no. I'm not going to destroy my dad's car. We need grist, though. I can't get any building done without more. Not to mention the fact that you're not going to be able to make any cool shit. There has to be a better way to gather up grist, though. Well, I think there's supposed to be monsters here. I haven't seen any monsters yet, have you? No, and I can't say I'm too disappointed. Well, there's probably no monsters because they didn't prototype before she entered the game. You should be, though. Presumably they would drop grist and stuff when you kill them. Like treasure. and food products that restore your health, or at least make you less hungry. Haven't you ever played video game, Jane? Of course I have. That's cool. I haven't, since I'm a pair of sunglasses, and commuting with such simplistic software would be a trivial and hollow exercise for me. But I know loads of stuff about games, like the fact that you gotta kill monsters if you want to make progress. If not to snatch up the bitchin' loot, at least for the levels. Levels? How are you gonna get better at fighting without killing monsters, Jane? I think I've done a fair job of scaling my echelon without resorting to the slaughter of innocent fictional monsters, thank you very much. Oh, she's doing the true pacifist route on Undertale. Please, you've barely done any climbing at all. I'm talking about hopping more rungs than what playing a little prank on your dad or throwing your hat on the ground super hard is gonna get you. You need battle experience to make some real headway, like Jake. I'm getting a little tired of various iterations of Dirk Strider telling me how I need to be more like Jake. And I know you think Jake is neat. I know all the Dirks just adore Jake. I get it. Wow, chill out. This ain't about whatever stuff you're apparently fixing to twist your shit in a pretzel over. You just need to get stronger is all. Don't you think that's what your dad would want? You don't need to remind me about that. I'm suddenly having flashbacks to a few years ago when he would ambush me almost every day for a pointless round of strife. Boy, does getting swatted with brooms and having cake shoved in your face get old fast. Yeah, but in the process, you got pretty handy with that fork/spoon thingy, didn't you? Well, yes? I'm just saying, if you don't run into any monsters on this planet, I think I'm gonna have to set the bunny to sparring mode to help you along. I am not going to spar with little Sebastian. He is too quick and deadly to fight with. Also, too adorable. Okay, we'll see about that. But in the meantime, we have to figure out a way to start harvesting grist. Let's forget the car. But now that you have the wallet, you can grab much bigger things. Big things have got to be worth more grist than all the, oh, I don't know this word. Picayune? Picayune? Let's look this up. North American, looks like. I think it's Picayune, which means petty or worthless. Example, the Picayune squabbling of party politicians. Also noun, a small coin of little value, especially a 5-cent piece. Okay. Picayune, I've learned a new word today. Big things have got to be worth more grist than all the Picayune bullshit you keep around the house. There are some choice relics in this place. Some of it has to be worth a fortune, grist ways. You could be right. I'll give it a try. Jane, capture log obelisk. You stick the obelisk in the wallet. Fits like a dream. The ray of light is also no longer reflected into the hole. Sorry, puzzles. Jane, feed it to grist widget 12,000. Wait, there's a grist widget? Oh yeah, so Namalika. So my girlfriend and I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze last night because we love that movie. And I commented to her that that movie is actually how I learned the word eclectic. From the beginning of the movie, Donatello says eclectic. So that's how I learned that word when I was but a lad. Alright. You put the card in the widget, and holy smokes, that thing was worth a fortune in all kinds of weird-looking grist denominations. Seb springs into action and scoops it all up for you in a jiffy with his busy little legs. Grist gutter. The built-in grist gutter on the widget immediately kicks into action, collecting all the grist overflow exceeding your current low limit. You guess that's pretty convenient. You honestly thought these features were a lot of meaningless nonsense before. Like an example of BC Corp's strange sense of humor made into a product sold for top dollar. The fact that this turned out to be a useful gizmo well in advance is either reassuring or unsettling. You aren't sure which. Oh wait, did I miss a hand? Oh snap, yeah. That's a good catch right there. There's a hand like right by little Seb. I did not even notice that. Good job. Good job, friends. You would be, I'm sure you must be like professionals at like Where's Waldo and stuff like that to spot that. Alright, Jane, proceed to crypt. And the door's locked now. Looks like that obelisk was important after all. It was lighting up one of those globe switch doohickeys at the bottom of the hole, which apparently was keeping the door open. Just great. Real nice work there, Gumshoe. But we just got a lot of grist though, so there's that. Jane, answer again. Well, let me have it. Have what? A hard time for botching up the pooch. I think I just locked the door with that mutton-headed stunt, and now that mirrored obelisk is as good as gone. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Hell, I was asleep at the wheel too while you were busy fucking up, and I have an IQ of, hold on, robo-calculating, 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 robo-calculating. Oh, brother, robo-calculating. About 500 billion. That is really, really robo-smart. Don't get human fresh with me, Crocker. I'm about to bring all 500 billy points of my stringent cyborg IQ to bear on your dumb problem. Check it out. I took note of the captcha code to the thing and recorded a digital flash snap of its appearance through my photographic silicone memory canals. Which is to say, I looked at 8 alphanumeric digits a couple minutes ago and remembered them. Okay, so give the bunny the wallet. I'll have him run back to the house and make you a new obelisk with the same grist you just collected from it. He can stash it in the wallet and run back to you, and then you can open the door. You shouldn't be waiting around too long, because he's real spry. Which is exactly why you should wait here. You'll just slow him down. Alright, I think I can do that. What should I do in the meantime? Let me think about that. Robo-calculating. Oh, stop it. Okay. None of our friends will answer me. What could they be up to? You must at least know what Dirk is doing. He's slicing up some drones. Some what? Some big red robots. He'll be busy for a while. Roxy, I'm not sure about. There's a pretty high probability, as governed by the immutable laws of mathematics, that she is preoccupied similarly. She's fighting robots too, you mean? I don't know. Maybe. Dealing with them in some way, perhaps. If so, it wouldn't be a coincidence. Why? I think the Condess is attempting to force the issue now. What? What issue? It's likely that it's a coordinated assault, sending drones both to here and Roxy's place. She's probably trying to get everyone else to stop dicking around and join the game already. Are you sure she's not just trying to kill them? It wouldn't be her first assassination attempt. Yeah, but come on. Dirk has been a sitting duck here for years. Roxy, too. She could have wiped them out at any time with a swarm much bigger than this one, or just nuked them. Her assassination attempt on you was pretty weak, too. But it nearly worked. I would be dead right now if not for the whims of GCat. Right. Like, I trust the motives of that fucking thing. So that's interesting. So GCat is actually belongs to the Condess. So it's like the Condess actually saved Jane from getting blown up. So it makes me wonder if like someone else tried to blow up Jane. Because like if the Condess wants them to be in the game, why would she like try to kill any of the alpha kids before they get into the game? That's what I'm wondering now, as I eat a piece of donut. So you're saying she's only pretending to hunt us? I believe she probably would genuinely like to kill us. She is a psycho after all. But it's also obvious to me she needs us to begin playing this game, for whatever fucked up purpose she has. She might even need us to win it too, for all I know. Her antagonism is all part of the dance. Then you're saying Dirk and Roxy aren't really in danger from the robots? No, I wouldn't say that. They're still pretty deadly and they shoot missiles and stuff. I just want to talk to my friends and see if they're okay. What about Jake? No idea what's going on with him right now. I'm sure when the time is right, the witch will keep pushing him along to join the game as well. Then I guess I'll just sit here and worry about everyone quietly until Seb gets back. What about your troll friend? What? The alien whose name you don't know. You could talk to her. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. But I suppose that's because she's always the one to contact me. I never get a response when I message her. Well, you could give her a try. Maybe things are different now. I could hack into her system to get her attention if you think that would help. You can do that? Nah, just messing with you. Later. Timaeus testified, cease pestering Gutsy Gumshoe. Alright. Pester you. Gutsy Gumshoe began pestering Uranium Umbra. Oh shoot. What was my... So this is the This is like the mean one, right? Is this the one who was like, I was kind of doing like a Vegeta voice for? I'm trying to see if I got my UUs mixed up. Oh, this is the kind one. Okay. This is the nice one? Okay. Oh, so the one that's in caps is the nice one. The one that's lowercase is the other one. Okay. What if I just use this voice for both of them? You all love this voice, right? Hello? Are you there? Yes! Oh my, you answered. You never answer. Don't hide! Oh, that's right. Mean one is literally darker car cat. That's right. Okay. Gotcha. Hello, are you there? Yes. Oh my, you answered. You never answer. Don't I? Well, no. I don't mean to be accusatory. I am just surprised. Right then. What can I do for you? Well, nothing in particular. Just thought it would be nice to catch up. I was beginning to think I was the only one of my friends left alive. Maybe this gloomy place full of salamander bones and dusty old relics is starting to get to me. Not to mention the most unwelcome presence of entrepreneurial clowns and their enormous codpieces. Could be. I'm still trying to track down my father. I've been gathering clues and I may be getting close. Do you by any chance know if I might see him soon? Are you there? Oh, yes. Keep going where you're headed. Things will work out in time. You'll see him. Phew, that's nice to know. Thanks. That statement, though, the way she phrased that. Things will work out in time. You'll see him. Things working out does not necessarily mean finding her father alive. Seeing him does not necessarily mean seeing him alive. So, I'm just pointing that out there. Do. Phew, that's nice to know. Thanks. You aren't usually forthcoming with future tidbits, or not that I was always especially eager to believe you about them anyway, but I think I've been coming around on that lately, for what it's worth. So, hey, are you okay there? You seem rather preoccupied. I'm sorry, I am not having the best day. What's wrong? Everything. Where do I bloody begin? Is it your brother? Well, that goes without saying, doesn't it? He is always a problem, but it's more than that. When I sleep and visit Prospect, I see nothing but storm clouds in Skya now. My great big lovely ball of blue has been clouding over. Soon, I fear it will be completely black, and the kingdom will be shrouded in darkness. I wish I understood the meaning of this terrible omen. That sounds awful. And my brother has become more uncooperative than ever. He intends to play the game, but refuses to treat it like a collaboration. I've told him many times that the only way we can win is to work together, but he wants it to be yet another competition between us, like everything has been all our lives. His threats to kill me have become harder to dismiss as his usual empty bravado. I fear it may come down to having to kill him first. Although I'm not sure exactly how I would go about this, or if I will even be up to the task. I had no idea things had gotten this grim for you. I'm so sorry. Yes, but I'll cope. The real trouble, though, is I'm not sure if I can play a successful session without him. A two-player session was already risky enough, satisfying bare minimum playing conditions, and I had it on good authority that the two of us would be able to succeed, particularly given our, well, without intending to boast, various advantages. But I have no idea if a session of one is viable. Honestly, I cannot for the life of me imagine how. It may well result in a void session like yours, but without the promise of any extenuating circumstances. Are you sure it's hopeless with him? You can't reach a truce just for the sake of playing? I used to hope so, but I doubt it now. He barely cares about the game itself, other than as a means of escaping our planet. He has always been more motivated by the ongoing game between us. I think you have alluded to this before, but I never really understood. What game? Well, it is simple. We are playing a game together. We have been forced to for as long as we've both known each other. But the rules are complicated and often shifting, and they don't always make sense. At least, they wouldn't to you. Try me. Many you would not recognize as rules, so much as superstitions. A variety of caveats and stipulations. Things that would invite misfortune if I were to break. It would be a very bad juju. I have not been able to tell you my name for this reason. Doing so would lead us all down a very slippery slope. But I have wanted to tell you so. I hope my reluctance has not compromised our friendship. Of course not. I wrote off your reticence as one of your many eccentricities long ago. I still want to understand this game with your brother, though. Could you describe some of the other rules? Yes. We have both renounced hemotyping until the resolution. Hemotyping? It is in the same vein, pardon the pun, as a quirk. It is the old tradition whereby one types in his or her own blood color. So he and I have embraced neutral tones to speak in, for the time being. Most humans do not practice hemotyping, presumably due to lacking diversity in blood class. But your race has varied blood color. Yes, then what would yours be? I am a lime blood. Ooh. While he's got the bright cherry blood, just like you all do. Not that this matters since we're alone here, but interestingly, in ancient troll culture, we would both be considered pariahs. For different reasons, of course. Those of his blood color are very rare, existing by way of genetic glitch only. They were outcasts, having no place in the social order. On the other hand, those of my blood color were once actually quite common, but later they were all hunted to extinction. Jeez, why? Details of the genocide are historically murky. It's one of those maddening voids of my understanding of your elaborate epic. But I have speculated their extermination had to do with the extremely powerful abilities they tended to have, and the threat to authority they represented. Even more so than other powerful lowbloods. Are you saying you have such powers? Maybe. But he does not? He has other, traits. Maybe he's jealous of you, which is why there is such resentment? Oh, probably. He is an outright mess. If you can name a problem with me, he's got it. The way you described it, I'd always envisioned your contentious relationship as one played out mostly online. Yes, it is. And also that you and he had never met, yet some things you have said lately appear to contradict this. Jane, I am sorry, but this is something I just cannot get into. For one thing, we would be creeping way too close to breaking the rules, and then we would all be buggered. Even if I were at liberty to say, it would take so much time to explain everything, and I really must be getting to sleep again soon. I'm terribly worried about the people of Prospect during such dark times. I understand. Suffice to say, all games that are played have boundaries, a stage to which all pieces and moves are confined. Like a chessboard. There is no reality to the game beyond the edges of the binary grid. That makes sense, but I'm not sure I see how it applies. I know, it was more infernal gammoning on my part as I dance about these rules. It's all one can do when everything he or she ever does is just another move in a game. I'm so sorry, Jane. I would have loved to be more forthright with you since the day we first spoke. You are a dear friend to me, you and your chums. You're all the only friends I've ever had. Oh, heart. I was planning on giving you a gift. You were? Yes, but I was going to wait until completing my quest before sending it to you. But now that things are looking rather bleak here, I may have to consider accelerating the delivery. What is it? Or is it a surprise? It is a surprise, but I will tell you this much. It is my juju, and it is very dear to me. Your juju? A talisman of sorts, with many curious properties and rules for implementation. As you may have gathered about me, I have learned the hard way that it always pays to follow the rules. Where did you get it? It was an heirloom, you could say, passed on from ancestors. I have always had it. Jujus are said to have origins which are impossible to understand or trace. Some say they emerge spontaneously from the void. They cannot be truly duplicated. If there ever appears to be more than one of the same, it is only a mirage of causality, nor can they ever be destroyed. Not completely, at least. So when I send you mine, it will be no small matter. It will not simply be copied through alchemy. You will be the new owner, and mine here will cease to exist. Gosh. But unfortunately, it will have no value to you unless I send my brother's juju as well, and he will not relinquish control of his unless I best him at our game. This is another of our rules. It sure sounds like you two are up to your necks in this crazy game. Oh yes, we are up to quite a bit further than our neck in it. But it's alright. I love games. My brother, on the other hand, not such a big fan of games. Oh no, quite the contrary. His passion for games transcends any human understanding of love. For you to understand, it would be to fully comprehend the meaning of, how to put it, beauty? Horror. Oh dear. Alright. There's another thing? Okay, I'm not gonna mind what you guys are talking about. Okay. You, jeered Dirk. Undying umbrage began jeering Timaeus testified. Oh, I forget exactly how I played off this voice, but... It's just like a more intense, angry, darker car cat. Gosh. I forget how I did this voice. I'm sorry, guys. Hang on. Let me take a sip of coffee. Oh yeah, evil papyrus. British car cat. I don't remember if I did a British accent for him last time. Oh man, these suggestions are kind of like all over the radar. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking about the voice. Gosh, I wish I could remember how I did this. It's been like a month at least. It's probably gonna be different than what I did last time. Alright. Hello, Dirk! Guess what I want to play? That's right, a game! No, that's not British. Hello, Dirk! Guess what I want to play? That's right, a game! Not now. Dirk, I want to play a game! Dirk! Hello, Dirk! Let's play a game! I'm busy. Dirk, I don't think you understand. I want to play a fucking game with you. I would like you to draw me some pornography. What? What? Oh my god. Man, does it look like he can draw anything for you right now? Who cares? I am not talking to you. So what exactly is the game this time? To gauge his ability to draw naked people while fighting robots? The game is to produce some vile smut that will bring me erotic enjoyments. And if he doesn't, then someone dies, fucker! Maybe slightly more high-pitched. Okay. Okay, let me try to, like, quiet it down and, like, high-pitch it a little bit. I have to work on, like, intensity equals volume, because that's not actually the truth. That's not actually the case. So, let's see. I see. You want me to draw some? No! You are an imposter! You are an imposter! An artificial bloodless hemotyping fraud. What? There is no heart that beats inside you, with passion for illustrated debauchery, as can be said of true men. You are as false as the red you paint your words with. Your lies are as red as the herring you represent. I guess these burns are pretty sick. They are burns, right? It seems you have just called me a fish. Your atrocious tale is full of so many shitty red herrings, and you are the shittiest, by far. Oh look, this man is not what he appears to be. Or is he? No, he's glasses. The mystery is solved. Who gives a fuck? It sounds like you don't even know what a red herring is. Bullshit! I am basically the master of all red herrings. They swim through my veins, this way and that. You have to be very good at red herrings, when you're as good at games as me. How does one even be good at red herrings? Are you saying you employ misdirection effectively? Because, I have to say, dude, this has not been my observation. That's a fucking laugh. You know the game I want to play with real Dirk? It has such a perfect shitty twist ending. A perfect shitty twist ending, you say? That might be a good place to, because we're getting near noon, so that the shitty twist ending might be like a good place to end up. Oh, wait, I remember this. Last year you messaged Dirk bugging him to play one of your dumb Porto games. You said you tried to get him to play in the future, but he was busy fighting drones. And you kept going on about the shitty twist ending to your game. Boring lies from the red lines. You are bad at games. And a game. It's exactly what I want to play. Dirk, I want to play a game. God damn it. Hello, Dirk. Let's play a game. The game will not involve the red lines. Do you hear me? He's tuning you out, bro. I'm telling you. If you want to play a game with him, you'll have to do it in the past. Okay, that's a pretty good idea. Alright, you jeer past Dirk. Hello, Dirk in the past. Let's play a game. Alright. Do not even fuck with me. I want to play a game with you, and the game is exactly exactly that which will be played between us. I said I'd play. Dirk, I want you to draw me some pornography. You got it. If you fail to draw me some pornography, there will be consequences. And when consequences happen, that is when blood begins to flow. Your future self spends all his time being in the future. He prioritizes being in the future and fighting drones over playing my games. Your past self should consider the costly indiscretion of your future self's behavior. A behavior which entails being in the future almost as much as not doing whatever I fucking tell him to. Dude, I'm sitting here with my stylus ready to go. Do you want me to draw you some porn or not? Oh, yes. You will draw me my pornography, Dirk Human Strider. I will have my pound of smut. I'm waiting. Or I will murder my sister. Gotcha. What will it be? She will be dead and I will rejoice with the liveliest little jig you ever saw. Her putrid harlequin slime will leak from her wounds and soak her ugly yellow robe. And her body will become a stupid corpse. Her moon body, I mean. It will mark the beginning, at least, of my ultimate victory in this game between us. Between me and her, not me and you. Dirk, let's play a game. Dude, listen, I am perfectly willing to draw you some pornography. It doesn't need to be part of a game. You don't got to murder nobody. I will if you don't do what I say. How very ironic that a life hangs in the balance upon your willingness to draw me some pornography. The very pornography which you have spent a lifetime drawing in your spare time because you presumably enjoy doing so. This is so ridiculous. Oh my god. How is that ironic? Oh yes, how ironic it is indeed. And it is further ironic that this game is ironic. It is the very irony which you yourself have spent a lifetime wallowing in and using to justify interests and behaviors which are dumb and confusing. Whoa, mindfuck. Seriously, I should just start drawing should I just start drawing naked people or what? Naked people? Yeah, naked people doing it and stuff. You know, porn. Oh, no, 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 no. Awful, horrible barf. No, fuck that noise. There will be no nudity. Or whatever unpleasant behavior that passes for procreative exercise among your people. What I have in mind is so much more scandalous. Awesome. Lay it on me. Oh my god, like that part. I love this part. Like this line right here. How very ironic that a life hangs in the balance upon your willingness to draw me some pornography. Oh my god. Oh, holy crap. Well, he's being held down by a robot. In the future, I assume. I would like you to draw, in various pairings, you and your friends, involving each other in assorted debasements. Sure, that doesn't bother me a bit. Sounds totally great. Hot, even. Good, good. Let the unsavory hotness begin. Who do I start with? How about the chain human? Right, one Crocker coming up. Who else? Let's say, you. Ha ha ha. Oh, yes. No problem. Which assorted debasement did you have in mind for us? You will depict the chain human on the receiving end of one of your human kisses. Okay. I mean, are you sure you want me to go there? Shut your mouth and fucking draw! Just making sure. Man, seriously gonna have to sterilize my tablet after this. Okay. How's that? Let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, he's copping a feel. Oh jeez. Oh no, what is that? Explain the fuck your hand is doing. Explain yourself. Don't know, copping a little feel, I guess. Just adding some sizzle to the steak. What's the big, remove that! Come on, dude, don't be like that. Remove the amorous human limb at once. Do it now. I'll kill her. I will fucking do it. Fine. There.
That's just the way life works. Every day, man.
Uncop.
Tons of
That's
shit.
fantastic.
Cause it's the Sweet Bro and Ellen Jeff Show. Sweet Bro and Ellen Jeff Show. Sweet
What is
Bro
this?
And Ellen Jeff Show.
Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff show from the land of fans of music. My God. This is like, this does fit, doesn't it? Ah, yes. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, yes. That is dirty. You are a man who likes his tepid ass porn, I will give you that. Make her say, you are beautiful. Done. Oh, nice. Yes, good. And now, make the kiss happen with both of the human lips, touching together, and much closer to the screen, to see the action better, and tell her that she is darling to you. Okay. You are darling to me. Fucking swoon. Fuck. Yes. What now? Oh my God. Meanwhile, in the future, Dave looks like he's fighting like some Grim Reaper robot. I mean, not Dave, Dirk. Dirk, not Dave. Sorry, I mixed the two up. There will be new actors in this Volca exhibition. You will include the Jane and Roxy humans now, and it will be similarly disgusting. You got it. Which steamy adult activities would you like me to convey this time? Make the Roxy human stroke his hair. She needs him as a romantic partner, emotionally. You have a filthy mind, but okay. Here. Good. I want to see longing in his eyes. Make there be longing. Do it. Long. That's fantastic. Ah ha ha! So good. Have them execute the human maneuver you call the hug. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn. That is just so nasty. I'm sweating profusely, FYI. Gonna have Square Wave track down a towel soon. Now, have the Jake human say, oh God, I feel so utterly obscene even typing this. Fuck. My cheeks are probably bright red right now. Typing what? Make him say, I love you. On it. Oh my gosh. That is so fucked up. Ugh, I can hardly stand it. It's so fucked up, bro. I agree. All kinds of things wrong with this scenario here. She wants to human marry him now. Make the bitch say she wants to human marry that fucker. Stand by. Well, let's human marry. He says yes. He says fucking yes this instant, you wretched pile of shit. Oh my God. Fuck. That shit is so tender. You know it. Slow cooked to fucking perfection. I would like them to copulate off-screen. They will bear a child in the unseemly human manner, but you will depict none of the off-putting details of the ritual. Show them experiencing human wedded joy with their offspring. Now! Yeah, give me a minute. Okay. Oh my gosh. No, this isn't as good. It's not as titillating as I desire. Have the male eat Have the male eat the child. Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh my God. What am I reading? Why is this happening? Also, meanwhile, the Grim Reaper robot has like all kinds of rockets and stuff. My God. So, are we done? You would love that, wouldn't you? Nah, I'm fine with doing more if you want. How convenient it would be for you if we stopped playing my game and let my sister off the hook. Do you want me to pretend like I don't want to? Do you want me to pretend I don't want to play? Like, is that part of the kink for you? Kind of a role-playing thing? Shut the fuck up! No, no, please, don't make me draw any more pics of my friends snuggling and stuff, Strider said, having spent the better part of the night gnawing through his duct tape gag. Look at these pathetic stalling tactics, as if I don't know an attempt to derail one of my diabolical games when I see one. That's good. Keep saying things like that. I'll keep doing my part. Somebody save me from this living nightmare. The things he has made me do. Oh, that's Sawtooth? Oh, snap. Okay. I didn't recognize Sawtooth because we've only seen like Sawtooth like a little bit. I'm glad you all are here to keep me in line. Maybe your reverence for my game stems from the fact that you don't give a flying fuck about my idiot sister. Ha! Like I could even blame you. What a cloying windbag shrew. She is worthless to everybody. I think you think so too. You know, you're an alright guy. For a monstrous fuck-up leagues beneath me in every way that exists. Dirk, I want to play a game. Do you now? Though you may not care about my sister's life, there is something which may motivate you to keep playing. And that is curiosity. How so? You see? That's right there. You asked a question. Asking shit is what being curious means. I fucking win already, you trash. Damn. Owned. But that's what you do when you have a shitty twist ending planned at the end of all your games. See, this game has a twist. It is twisted like a little candy swirl. And that is a kiss on your face from an angel while you make a fucking fool of yourself in your sleep. I know what a twist is. Or I did until you kept saying stupid shit that doesn't mean anything. Exactly. If you want to know my shitty twist, you have to keep playing my game. Well, not only was I pretty psyched to keep playing regardless, I'd rather just do about anything than listen to you ramble on and on about your horseshit twists. Very good. The lecherous amusements, they will now involve the both Jane and Roxy humans. Cool. Oh yes, double the tasty bitches. Getting a little maudlin together. Okay. They are in the mood for sweets. Just like me. I like candy. Do you like candy, Dirk? I guess. What about cotton candy? I never tried it. This shithole planet doesn't have any. It is so fluffy and melts in your mouth. Blue and pink get between my jaws. Poofy, fluffy cotton candy. Let me dissolve you. That is what I call this pairing of nasty premium bitches. You know, considering you're obviously just going to ask for more ultra tame shit, you still somehow made this legitimately creepy. Nicely done, I guess. Ah, yes. How you squirm now. I'm not squirming. Like bullfuck you aren't. Now draw. I'm already drawing. What should I make these premium bitches do? Alright, so future Dirk is still doing awesome stuff. Past Dirk is still drawing. Nothing just yet. We will not be reckless with their courtship. They take things slow. We milk this fucker and make its teat our bitch. It will be delicious. Okay, so they're just standing there? Oh, so is the Jane and Roxy ship called Cotton Candy? Because that would explain where that comes from. Okay, so they're just standing there? One of them is shy and reluctant to advance. Jane! The Jane human is reluctant and shy. You will render the Jane human as showing a bashful and coquettish demeanor. I don't know how someone draws that, though. I'm not a fucking artist. You're the artist. Make that happen, and make it perfect. Not a problem. Okay. Nice. Oh, look at her. She has her eye on that romantically desirable bitch. Oh, what she would say to her. If she could summon the nerve. Maybe she wants to ask her out. Shut up! I'm running this. Now, the Roxy human takes the initiative in the encounter. She places her beverage on the floor. She saunters up to Jane and perpetrates one of your human winks. Human wink, big cop. Oh my gosh. She keeps her fucking hand to yourself, you presumptuous tool. Erase that, now. And now, the Roxy human opens her heart and professes her feelings. The bitch tells the other bitch a poem. Make the bitch say a poem. Do it. Sure. Her eyes are an ocean. Her breasts are also an ocean. Oh my God. Damn! Oh, damn! Haha! Look at her. She's eating that shit up. Give the bitch a rose. Okay, wait. Which one? No, wait. Both bitches give each other a fucking rose. Booyah, double roses. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Now make her. Make her do the thing. The shameful thing where she rubs the rose on her face. You know, the human practice, whereby poignant emotions are conducted through facial tissue, as channeled through the stem of a flagrant plant. Draw that shit. Oh, I'm drunk. Make her sing. The Jane human sings while still doing that. Her sultry partner glistens with emotional perspiration dollops. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, mercy. That is just so grody. Does your sister even know you're into this sappy shipping stuff? You berate her constantly for everything, and I know she likes to write and illustrate romfics and the like. No, she enjoys it for wrong and disgusting reasons. Her fascination with the red stirrings of inferior races. It strikes me as too sincere and therefore repellent. My enjoyment is ironic. Again, you just don't seem to know what ironic means. Your enjoyment of this content is clearly sincere. You were just fetishizing your disgust for it is all. Fuck you with that assessment. You don't tell me of what value the pornography has to me in my own game. You just fucking draw and don't talk. I'm just saying, it's an interest you have in common. If you told her you liked her romantic artwork, maybe you could bond over that. Bonding is the last fucking thing we need to do. I have not told her of my ironic fascinations, and you will not either. I will not tell her that I secretly peruse her work in a state of petrified mortification for hours, and neither will you. Fair enough. So, game over yet? No. I said before, these steamy bothered up bitches are hungry for sweets. The Jane human has baked a cake. And the Jane human has baked a cake. Okay. She's baked a cake. Oh, fuck. Those bitches eyeball that luscious confection. It's moist as shit. It tempts them. They begin to human salivate. Oh, so good. Get into my mouth, cake. The mutually swooning bitches get frisky with the treat. Roxy Human chops out a wedge, feeds it to the Jane Human's zealous snack hole. Okay, but not so fast. She smooshes it around the greedy cake-slut's human lips and features. Misguided feelings of fondness and levity wax incrementally. A giggle is released. Oh shit, things are really heating up now. Giggle. Ditto. Yes. Fuck yes. I want them to human hold hands. They will human hold hands now. Their odious love is blossoming before our eyes, and to our unspeakable dismay. Can you feel it, Dirk? Yes. Make their cakey hands become clasped together as one. It feels mushy and slippery. They enjoy the sensation immensely. It is vile. Oh my god. Yes! Closer! Get the fucking camera closer, you douchebag! I want to see some detail! High def that sticky mess! That's high def, I suppose. Oh, fuck! That is just downright affectionate! Alright, so future Dirk is beheading some robots, it looks like now. And this is happening. Yeah, those girls sure are digging each other. That's how we humans roll. Eat some cake, hold some hands. Ah, but their tawdry romp is far from over. Jane has had a little too much cake to eat. Perhaps her human tummy needs a rub? Human tummy needs a rub? Oh god. What's this? Could it be your breaking point is in sight? You're becoming squeamish. I can feel it. Yes. Yes. If you think this is making me uncomfortable, think again. No, I'll think only once. You're succumbing to my game. You're becoming psychologically unglued and I am winning. Nice wishful thinking there. I'm not even merely tolerating this, bro. I swear to God, I'll get my own horse running harder in this fucking race than you could ever dream. What? Horse? Think I'll blank first, motherfucker? Not happening. I might splinter, but I don't break. Oh, whatever, asshole. Is that supposed to be cool? You want a fucking tummy rub? That shit sounds white hot. I can't wait to draw that and get us both sexually stimulated. Here I goddamn go. Boners galore. Nerves roll all to the tummy rescue. Oh my goodness. Boom. This is giving me the biggest male human boner of my entire erection life. Stop mentioning male human boners. I don't even know what those are and I don't want to. So, if that was the plan all along, to mention boners, your plan fucking sucked. You want a shitty twist? Oh my god. Okay, we're done here. This game is over. Oh, hey Nariku, thief of mind. Welcome, I'm glad you caught us. We're about to wrap things up, but I'm glad you're able to make it at least. For the ending here. I know that we're almost at you revealing the shitty twist, so I think that's where we're gonna leave off. Oh, that's it? I thought we were getting into a good rhythm there. Anyway, you missed out on like half the pairings. What? Half? No, we did most of them, didn't we? No, we did 3, and there are 3 possible matchups left. Don't you know anything about shipping science? That's a thing? How the fuck could that be a thing? Believe me, it's a thing. Total number of pairings for a group of n people is n squared minus n over 2. You divide by 2 to cut the grid in half, eliminate duplicate pairs, minus n so you don't pair up people with themselves, and that would make sense. And why the fuck not? Well, because... I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I was being closed-minded about self-pairing. What do I know? Jack shit, obviously. Anyway, fuck all that. You don't spoil good debauchery with a lot of stupid math. But math is great, though. You may think you're smart, but excessive smartness can make you be more of an idiot. Intelligent idiocy can be easily exploited by the cunning and ruthless. Just a tip for you, bro. I'll make a note. So you're sure you don't want to even one more drawing? You used Jane and Roxy in 2 pairings, but me and Jake only got 1. How is that fair? I decide what is fair in my games. And if you're proposing to illustrate the Jake human behaving amorously with the Dirk human, the answer is no. Why not? That encounter does not seem as reprehensibly scandalous. First of all, I ask of you, where are the bitches at? I rest my case. Lame. Second of all, I don't wish to language in the pumpkin patch. What? Orange and emerald, unpleasant together. I have no taste for pumpkins, or any horrid vegetable matter. Meat or candy, that's what's good. The game is over. Fine, I'll keep all my illustrated debasements to myself then. Good, do that. Okay, I will. So, did I win? I will say, yes. You are cooperative and generally enthused about my game. Congratulations, Dirk. Thanks. So, what's the shitty twist? Ah, but not so fast. You see, there is a twist to my shitty twist. A twisted twist? Like a double Mobius hand job or something? Yes, probably. Okay, what is the twist to the twist? The twist to the twist is, I won't tell you what the shitty twist is for a year. Wow, that really is quite a shitty twist. Your gratification on this matter will be delayed. I have noticed, as your awful meandering saga wends its way through the ass crack of nowhere and back, answers to pointless questions are often deferred, nigh indefinitely. And so this will cause you to reflect upon a lifetime spent being inside a bullshit story like that. Is the irony not fucking delicious? Not really. I will tell you the fate of my sister in 1 year. At that time, I will tell you the twist. And although you played my game successfully, in order to spare her life, it will have turned out, all along, to your shock and astonishment, that... Undying umbrage ceased jeering, Timaeus testified. Jeer future Dirk. That... Here we go. Reveal shitty twist. Oh god. Is that the Red Miles coming in? I already killed her! What? Killed who? Ah ha 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 ha! So his sister's already dead? Oh, right. I forgot about this horse shit. Ah! Oh, man. Okay, well, That is a shitty twist. That is a rather shitty twist. And I think that's also where we will leave off for today, because it is it's 12:20, so we actually got some overtime today for Homestuck. So, all right, friends. Well, I will be back next Saturday, 10 a.m. Central Time, for our next Homestuck stream, and we will continue with Act 6, Act 3, and we'll just keep plugging along. So, thank you everyone for dropping by. Let me drop in a couple of links real quick. I have Discord if you want to hang out with us outside of stream. Got Twitter, got YouTube. Also, if you want to see more of my dog, Tara has her own Instagram as well, so you feel free to check that out. Thank you, friends, for coming by. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.